Stephen Mudd here. This is a tutorial for Waltz and E, and I've never done a tutorial video, so bear with me, but I'm going to try to break down the song for those of you who maybe play around with piano but maybe don't know too much about different chords and maybe can't read music. If you can read music, go buy the sheet music on my website, stephenmudd.com. If you cannot, hopefully this will be helpful. So the song starts, I'll play it through just real quick, the main melody. So that's the main theme. So let's break it down. The melody itself we'll do second, but the first thing I want to talk about is the chords. So it starts on an E chord, and the whole chord progression is built on this walk down. Right? So it keeps walking down. So it starts on an E chord, goes to a B chord, which would be this chord here, but it's a B chord in the first inversion, so it's over this, the D sharp. And then it goes C sharp minor, E over B. But if you don't know the chord names, just think about it as, you know, this chord shape, and then it walks down with the pinky, right? And then A major, and then both of these walk down to an E over G sharp, F sharp major, and B major. So this B major is the same B major we used before up here. Just like this E chord gets used here, and it also gets used here. So if you need to think in terms of chords. If not, like before I knew any music theory or knew chords, I kind of just thought in terms of shapes and sounds. So if you need to do that, just think in terms of shapes, right? So you got walk down, walk down, walk down, and back up to B, right? And then we'll add the melody. So I'm gonna do it just pretty slow so you guys can follow along and maybe even put this video on your piano and play along. So. It's kind of a big gap there in the right hand. So we'll do the melody by itself after this. And then it kind of repeats. This is a deviation from the melody. So that chord is technically a G sharp major chord. So from A, walk the major chord down a half step. And then what is this? So from the C sharp minor chord to that same F sharp major chord we used before, just in the first inversion. And then I think it goes, which if you haven't learned this chord yet, in any key, it's the minor 4 chord. Very beautiful, kind of a classic chord used in romantic and classical and modern music. It's a really beautiful chord. So, sorry. Right? And then back to here. So it's back to your E major. So one more time, skip this if you already haven't or if you've been rewinding, but we'll do one more time for this main melody, and then the rest of it is kind of a variant on the melody. I won't get into that with the tutorial, but you can buy the music if you want to and learn the rest of the song. But it's basically the same thing. Just a variation of the melody, right? What is this? Sorry, I forgot. And the same thing as before. Sorry about that, got lost. Then it just kind of tags. So that's pretty much it. I'll do it one more time up here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I will try my best to improve these tutorials as time goes on because I've never really done them, but hopefully that was useful, and keep watching. I'm gonna do Rainfall, Manor, and Childhood at the very least, and maybe some more if you guys request different songs. See you guys, thank you so much for listening and watching.